YouTubers, it's Sandy with Spare Time. I am back in the office today and I wanted to go over some stuff that I've been working on. I just took a little bit of footage of me actually putting in the shelves in the closet, so I wanted to see if y'all would like to see the finished project. Probably won't post all that video because it did take me a very long time leveling out and deciding the design of the shelf I'd like, because as I said, these are old shelves that was from when the closet before we redid it. So I salvaged them, repainted them, put them in here, but they were set size. So I wanted to rearrange them different than what they looked like before because we've changed the whole outcome of the closet. It will no longer hold clothes or anything. It's just gonna be for my office supplies. So wanted to give you a quick look at them. I think they look awesome. They're just wooden shelves. So if I ever don't like them, if I can't get it to work, I can just get some new ones, but I did reuse. So I'm very happy with that. I think they look pretty darn good. So there are some wide shelves. Go from the ceiling almost to the floor. I probably could squeeze another one down there, which I actually do have some spare boards that was from a shelf that was on the other side of the closet. So I refinished them and I painted them just in case. I do believe I'll have some kind of place I can put them, but I don't know if they're gonna go in the closet or not. But don't know if you happen to watch the flooring video, but we are done with that flooring. I can't remember if I actually showed an aerial shot of that, but the flooring is done and I love it. It's so smooth, it's so nice. But also in between us doing the floor and me doing the shelving in the closet, I actually played around with some of my painting on my 3D stenciling. I did decide to just kind of, I don't know, throw some color onto the stencil, not necessarily paint it perfectly because it is an old door. This one is on the door. It is an old door and I like the look of kind of aged stuff. I guess patinaed, if you want to call it that. But anyway, so that's a look at it. It just gives it a little bit more definition. You can see the design stand out a little bit, but it's not perfect. So I like the way that turned out. Now the stencils in the corner, I'm gonna leave it the way I have it right now. All I did was I took some of that gray paint that is used in the office and the hallway, portions of that hallway, and I just kind of, I guess, rubbed over it just to give it enough. Probably on video, you're not gonna be able to see the full spectrum of it anyway, because from where I'm standing, it looks awesome. But as you get closer, you can see that it's dabbed on. So I might change it. I might go back later on and actually really paint it when I get some more spare time. Funny, huh? So this is the way it looks from a little bit close up. And as you get further away, but I do like it. It gives you something to look at, and all of them turned out rather well. This one was a little bit funny because it has that little area from the rest of the stencil, which was a little bit harder to blend or dab with that paint because you don't want to get too much in between those two designs or it just looks like a big circle. So here's the other one, which I think turned out really well. And I gave you kind of a closer look at, I guess, some of the fading as well, which the more I look at it, that over the top is just wonderful. I love it, love it. So I'll probably continue to try messing around with some of that stenciling. But let's see. Next on the agenda in here, truthfully, honestly, is touch-up paint, which I have a few spots, me doing the shelving and everything. I had to get really close to the wall, so I kind of nicked it just a couple times with the hammer. So I have to go back and fix all that. fix up some touch-up paint in here, put down all the plug covers, get that done, and I'm not for sure if I'm gonna actually go ahead and put that door up right now, which is the door to that hot water heater right there. It is actually on a barn door rack, so it slides, and I kind of like that so you don't never have a door that opens in the way. So if it happens to open, it won't lock you, you know, make obstacle that you have to get around. So I do like the barn door. There's not a lot of places we can actually put one because our doors are very small, or we don't have doors at all. I think our house, when we get it done, we'll have, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doors, interior doors in the whole thing. So that's not a lot of doors. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can get back in here and do, possibly start moving some of my office stuff in. My father is supposed to be making me some shelves to go on that large vacant wall there. So he makes me that one. I'm going to try to see where I want to put it. I don't know if I want to put it to the back or I want to put it in here on the long side. It all depends on my stuff that I have to put in here from all my office stuff, which I do lots of arts and crafts, so it's tons, it's paper, it's just stuff. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully I can get to plug covers, touch up paint, all that stuff. So possibly when I get back on here to actually show y'all anything, will possibly be just hanging that door and then hanging the real door after we get moved in, because I'm not putting that up until everything is moved into the office. So hey, if you like the progress so far and you enjoy the videos, please like and subscribe and come back for the next one. Other than that, I am done for today. Bye. Alright, YouTubers, that is it for this video. Like I said in my intro, I did not get a lot of the video because it was taking extremely long, and I did take breaks in between to go do other things, so like usual. But I didn't think y'all just kept wanting to see the same thing over and over because I was having issues with how exactly I wanted to place the boards and with the brackets and our house being slightly unlevel on the floor with. The bracket holes didn't line up quite perfectly, so I had to adjust and readjust and I guess move the boards around so they would be level. But it all turned out and I'm very, very satisfied with the way it looks and it's very functional. So if you enjoyed the video, come and join us for another one. But that is it. I'm done for now. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.